Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Clippers. Winning multiple finals MVPs and aiming for another in the near future. Kawhi Leonard and his team have their sights set on one outcome as they get set for this epic showdown of crosstown rivals at Staples Center. Clippers, Lakers, coming up on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, it'll be interesting to see where they take the game plan tonight. Offensively, do they rely on one or two guys to carry the load, or do they spread the wealth? We'll see. Man, we are in for a treat. Two incredible front courts in this one, Shaq. Talented and highly skilled.
You know, it used to be only a few forwards that could step out and torch you from deep. Now, that's the key role in a lot of teams.
You know what? The amount of mobility now in the front courts is incredible. I mean, you know, hey, Shaq, you look kind of svelte right now. What are you, running around 250 bills?
600.
600 pounds?
Told you. Yeah. All day, every day.
I told you.
Oh, are we still on the air?
Oh, man.
Strike that from the tape.
We've got it down, Kevin. Back to you.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. Now here's Leonard. Knocked away and stolen by James.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Foul. 2.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Clippers' ball. In the corner, George with it. Hits it from three-point range. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And here's Rondo after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Shot clock at 2. Green. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. To the middle. That's good from Williams, the assist by Beverly.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
And here's Green outside. Paul George grabs the miss. On the wing, Williams. Pull-up jumper. The Lakers with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Leonard. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
A big key to the Clippers' recent surge, the development of Montrezl Harrell. His activity and his ability to score have been infectious for this team, and he also can be very intimidating.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Green. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Beverly. And he goes in for the dunk.
Such a hounding defender. Beverly timing the steal and initiating the break.
Lakers trail by 6. And the Clippers getting Harrell in that Chris Paul deal. Turned out to be a decent trade for both teams.
You're totally right. The Rockets already had Capella. Harrell was sort of a redundant in terms of skill set. And you can only have one rim runner on the floor before you began to compromise spacing. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Davis kicks to Rondo. Lets the 3 fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Rondo from outside. How about that?
Williams looking around. Harrell trying to free himself up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Now here's Williams. Here's Harrell. Left side, George. Great D that time from James.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Clippers in the lead. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Green comes in for Leonard. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. Here is Cook after the Clippers pick up 2. Inside, and James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
1:19 left in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Cook. Over Beverly. And it's Cook missing. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Zubac with it. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Beverly. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George against Caldwell Pope. Latre and Paul George with the 3. George has got 6 points.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
And he makes that one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
A shot missing. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Cook in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty, the super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And another three for the Lakers.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
George finds Zubats. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly. McGee against Zubats. It's over McGee, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee. Well, Ivica Zubats may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubats does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and the layup's good off the glass.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
Rondo with the steal. And now here comes Daniel, leading the break. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 1. Outside Leonard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Over in the corner, Zubats. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The shot's good from McGee.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Daniels. And Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Daniels is running. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams kicks to Shamet. And the Clippers miss again.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
James checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Troy Daniels. Clippers trail by 6. Passes it to Zubats. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. 2nd-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Now here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From the arc. They get the rebound. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well. A graceful athlete in action.
And the Clippers call time here.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Leonard draws the double. And the pass to Shamet. Harrell down low. Cousins is there. Williams' shot is off. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
And so here are the Clippers following the three by the Lakers. Zubac's with it, picked up by Davis. Pass to Harrell. Here's Williams. The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
And Green puts up a deep three, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard looking around. Here's Shamet. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis, the pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis inside. He's defended by Harrell. And stolen by Harrell. And now the Clippers on the break. Nobody near Williams. That 3 off the mark. Here's Rondo. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Rondo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's LeBron. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. The shot by Williams, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
From deep, James hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue. And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The first free throw is good. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers leading by 12. To the right side. Here's Kuzma, kicks it out to James, pass to Cook. Bobbed up there for Green. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Passes it to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's James. 12 points for him. To the left wing. Kuzma against Leonard. Kuzma finds James. They get it back. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The evolution of Leonard's game, making things happen with the dribble drive.
Lakers leading by 10. Here is Cook. Outside, Green. Here is Cook. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball, very sparing with his turnovers.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. And then for the Clippers, Zubats is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. The three from Dudley, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all three levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
The pass to Zubats. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Dudley, and it's Shamet missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The drive by James. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trailed by 11. Over in the corner, Beverly. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to the right wing. The three from Dudley. He's off on that one. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Zubats. He kicks to Beverly. Pass to Shamet. Here's Green. Shoots over Dudley. And the shot is long. Lakers leading by 11. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, Shamet with it. He gets that one.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
James against George. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's George. Deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. JaVale McGee is out there with Avery Bradley. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Rondo drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Now Shamet, 5 to shoot. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Bradley. Launches a 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's George for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Daniels with it. Here's Bradley. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Daniels.
This is where Avery Bradley's most effective, getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's George. That shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
On the wing, Daniels, defended by Beverly. Here's McGee. And he drops it in from the low post. McGee's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Clippers call time here.
And what was more fun to watch last season than Patrick Beverly checking Kevin Durant in the playoffs?
Patrick Beverly's energy and fight gave the Clippers a chance every night. Obviously, the Warriors' talent won out, but the Clippers made them work every step of the way.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Green in for Daniels. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Outside Bradley. Over George. And Bradley gets it to go. Clippers trailed by 14. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's Bradley, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams for 3, hands it from downtown. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. And the Lakers call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Lakers leading by 9. Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, and that's LeBron. All the confidence in the world. The man could care less who's guarding him.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. But they recover it. And Leonard gets it to go.
With hands wider than the dimensions of the basketball, Kawhi able to control it with ease.
Here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope up top. Over Williams. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's George. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. 1:03 left in the 4th. Bradley with the bounce pass. Lock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Harrell. The Clippers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James outside. In the corner, Bradley with it. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cook looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.